What's up, guys? Mav here. For today's episode or video, I want to make this one a really short one. This is about the Frickbear's next update, which is gonna be really big. I have been aware about this for a while, ever since he announced it. I am also aware about who's getting at it. So I decided to put up a little notepad so we can discuss who will be in with my guesses and unconfirmed stuff. Hey, this is Mav here in editing. I just want to guys let you know that this was recorded back in like May, so some of this stuff has been already been revealed. So no, my predictions were correct, but yeah. Anyway, back to the video stuff that we have so far. So first up is Chica's Magic Rainbow, as she's in there. Her mechanic is pretty annoying, but there is actually a video about it, which I can't even bring up because I don't even I can find it, but I will just show it here if it will be there. Next up is Happy Frog, which is actually the first character we actually got gameplay of. It's pretty simple, just math and stuff, nothing too much. Number 3 is Freddy Frostbear, which is also a confirmed character, and this is in the video. It's also shown with Chica's Magic Rainbow, and his mechanic is just making you push left and right. That's pretty much it. Now for the next confirmed character, which was VIP, very important pig. His mechanic is pretty simple. It's just a quota, like Repo, Lethal Company, and other games. And then after that, we have the Mimic. So apparently, the Mimic's mechanic is actually pretty interesting, which is the juniors little thing. That one little mechanic where you have to figure out which animatronic is possessed and stuff. Yeah, it's that, but actually, yeah, that's literally it. Next up is Monty, and apparently his mechanic is straight up. You have to flash him. He's just weird, foxy, but he wears a shade until like one pose. He just shows his eyes. You have just to flash him at that moment. Roxy, you have to look at her. That's pretty much it. Number 8, Glamrock Chica. You have to make a pizza for her. That's literally it. Well, for number 9, this is where things get a little interesting. Morse the Mole, which is from Pop Goes Arcade. And not a character I didn't expect to be at it. But I'm really interested in how this one will work. But he is in there with about being like a round system or something. I don't know, but he is part of a shopkeeper kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, also, as you can see, for 10, 11, 12, it's the rest of the crew of the band. The mediocre gang, which is Netbear, Pigpatch, and Orville. And we have no confirmation what Netbear or Pigpatch do, but they were seen in the vents, so we got 2 more vent animatronics we have to deal with. And Orville's mechanic is actually pretty interesting. You have to remember what card that he gives you. Like every magician trick. And that's all the confirmed animatronics that we have so far. Alright, next up is the most likely to be added and unconfirmed. So let's start with Grim Foxy. He will most likely be added because there was a voting on Twitter that he requested against Nightmare Mango, which Grim Foxy won. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Next up is Scrap Trap, which he was. The reason why I put Scrap Trap up is because he was also shown into the rest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, the reason why I think Scrap Trap is gonna be added because he was mentioned, and his project was also shown too, with the other miscellaneous image drugs. So he will most likely be added. But I have no idea what his mechanic will be. That's the thing. Next up will be Rockstar Freddy. Yeah, I'm aware that he's not added, but there's a chance he might. As long as he has a unique mechanic, he should be alright. Oh wait, no, it's not Rockstar Freddy. No, that's not who I meant. I meant Glamrock Freddy. It's Glamrock Freddy, not Rockstar Freddy. Because he was already mentioned. He's already a shopkeeper there. My bad. I don't know what kind of mechanic Glamrock Freddy will have, but it will be interesting. But it will also feature Gregory too, because his project shows that. Yeah. Anyway, number 16, Nightmare Mangle. I have no idea if Mangle will even be added in this one, but I think they will most likely be added. And same with Pit Body, because I don't know, because apparently Rick was originally gonna make 2 updates, but apparently due to how long it's taking and how much effort he's gonna add, it's just gonna become like one whole thing. Little Joe. The reason why Little Joe was added is because of one particular fellow who wanted to see him. You know who I'm talking about. And then finally, entered, because I actually remembered something about Rick, because after they finished making the portrait of Ennard, he actually said that he will most likely to be edited after this being made. So there's a possibility that Ennard might be edited. Just saying. Now for the guesses. So in number 20 we have Yendo. Why? Because why not? I do want to see Yendo in this. Like, yeah, he is part of the Costa Knight of Sister Location. Like, same thing with Low Bits, so there's a chance he might get it. Or they, I don't know. Anyway, for number 21, Withered Golden Freddy. I don't know, I kind of want to see Withered Golden Freddy in this game too. You know, like, yeah, we have like Golden Freddy, and then there's like the Wither animatronics. Wither Golden Freddy is like the only one we don't have. It would be nice if we could have that filled in. Anyway, number 22, we have Liberty Chica. This one is just a really interesting guess because there was a video there on Twitter about how Rick adds the most obscure characters into the game. Like, this was in the dev notes too for a few of the characters, where he actually mentions how he would like he has a fascination of adding the most random characters, the most obscure characters from the FNAF franchise. Like, for example, this Caterpillar guy. That was very obscure. He just put up the image and people didn't even know this thing even existed. And this was part of the Secret Mimic, the latest game that Steel Wolf made. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, about Liberty Cheetah. I literally went off course about it. So, like I was saying, there were two animatronics that were in this. One of them being Yendo, and another being Liberty Chica. There was also a lot other ones too, which is which are also pretty obscure too. But they're there, and I kid you not, he actually replied to the video, and he said that two of the animatronics in that video were confirmed, while the two other animatronics were scrapped. The issue is we don't know, but I think it was a few days ago, that we actually got an updated palette for the new animatronics that he was actually going to add. And I kid you not, people pointed out that there was a new shade of greenish blue, and people actually thought this was for Liberty Chica, and I can see why, because Liberty Chica has that copper color scheme to it. So there is a chance that Liberty Chica might be in. So that's my guess for that. And for number 23, we have Brow Boy. Yeah, that's right. I want this guy. The reason why I don't know. I for the funny. He would be a really interesting character. Come on, we need a unique mechanic for this man. Come on. We need him. We need a Brow Boy, man. We need a Brow Boy here. Brow Boy, Brow Boy. Okay, this is again. So yeah, this was something I was just a joke, but it's real apparently. I can't believe it. Uh, Spooky Rick literally just showed us that he's real. Brow Boy is confirmed to be in Frickbears. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, but yeah, Brow Boy's confirmed. Yeah, anyway, back to the video. So yeah, that's actually pretty much it. I just want to talk about this. Please leave a like, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Let your friends know about my channel so they can watch it too and like and subscribe and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.